get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hey, welcome back. In the last lessons, we saw how we can draw a red rectangle, and there's actually a number of different options for making colors. And just as with regular JavaScript with CSS, we can do it within a string format, so a named string format, such as what we've been doing, where we specify the color via the color named format. And those are obviously limited, so to get more flexibility, you can also use the hex colors. So let's do a CTX and fill style, and selecting out a hex value for a fill style. And in this case, hex is represented with the hash and then the 6 characters. So the first one being for the red color. So if you set this to FF, and if you set the other ones to 00, and there should only be 6 characters, that will mean that this is red. If you do an FF, if you do 00 for red, if you do FF, which is equivalent to 255 in numeric format, it's going to return back as blue. So let's create a blue rectangle and create a fill rectangle, and selecting the rectangle starting position. And we'll start this one at 40, 40. We'll make it 100 and 100. So let's save that. And actually this is green, so it goes red, blue, green. So in order to do a blue one, let me make a quick update to that. So that provides a blue rectangle. So the first 2 characters in the hex are red color, so 00 to FF. The next 2 are for how much green shading, so 00 to FF. And then the last 2 are for the blue shading, so 00 and FF is the largest number. So that provides the most amount of blue within the rectangle fill. So let's add another one. So updating the fill style. And this time we're going to use the short format for hex. And this is a condensed format for hex as well. And this is where we require only the 3 characters. So if we have FF or 00, so writing this would be the same as writing within the other format where we had the longer format. And this time let's do one at 80, 80, and we'll make it 100 by 100. So it creates that same blue one. If we wanted green, then it would be F0, F0 to provide a green rectangle. And moving the rectangle over by another 40 points for the starting position. The other format is RGB. So this is a digit format where it's using the values from 0 to 255. So the idea is the same, that we can start with 0 and 0, and if we wanted blue tint, we could set the blue tint to 255. So it's going to produce our blue rectangle. If we want red, then we can adjust the colors. If we want a blend of red and blue to full, we're going to get back pink. So how about we leave this one at pink, and we're going to explore one more format unit type for colors, and that's the RGBA. Now most modern browsers will support it, and what this does is this provides a last number, and this is going to be an alpha number. So let's update this, and you can adjust the alphas. And what the alphas do is they provide the transparency. So I'll make this one fairly large, and I'll also bring back to where it starts. So that's actually going to be on top of the other rectangles, and the alpha being set to 1 is solid, and you can go all the way down. So 0.5 is 50%, and you can go all the way down to 0, providing less and less and providing more transparency for the filled color and shape. So that's how you can overlap the existing content and still see it when you use the RGBA color unit. So try this out and have some fun with it. Create some more rectangles, make some colorful rectangles on the screen, and you're going to be ready to move on to the next lesson. We're going to get deeper into all the different styles that are available, where we can draw it with strokes and even more cool stuff with using the HTML5 canvas and JavaScript.